How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to my AutoX legendary crafting set of rolls. I have 10 in my inventory. Actually, I have 11 for the bonus roll. But the goal is to roll 10 today. I rolled 10 in the past. I actually got pretty lucky with previous rolls. I did use the red upper paint on my AutoX, so we're looking at the one I'm currently using. This is Vampires, Limb Damage Agility, with the burning, let's say, mod. The burning mod in combination with friendly fire, making it where I can heal NPCs and, let's say allies, teammates, things of that nature during events. I've been using this for a while and I really like it. It's something that I use just about every time I jump on 76, especially if I'm doing something like an encrypted and I'm trying to stay, let's say, alive during a fight with the Squatch Imposter. But for today, we'll see if we can get something a little bit more hefty. So instead of survivability, looking for something like AntiArmor, Bloodied, something that fits my playstyle. Unfortunately, these are not tradable, so whatever I get, even if it looks good for one of my own characters, or even if somebody was interested, unfortunately, again, they are not tradable. But on that note, let's get to rolling. We have 10 with the bonus roll to make 11. Cross our fingers, hopefully we get something good. And let's see what we get. First roll. Berserkers, faster swing speed. It's funny because I once upon a time used Berserkers. Not a big fan of the build. You can kind of make it work. I don't personally think it's worth it. Unfortunately, I started with a faster swing speed, which is exactly what I wanted, not from Berserkers. Mutants, strength, crit hits. So anything like faster swing speed, power attack, maybe even break slower would be great combinations for whatever I'm looking for. So let's be mindful of that. Anti-armor. Love to see anti-armor. The reflect melee damage while blocking. I don't block ever. I don't even know if you can block with an auto axe, to be honest. Anti-armor, sure, I'll test it out and see what it can do, but I need better rolls than that. Alright, so this is what, the fourth roll? Let's see. Suppressors, swing speed, agility. So this is actually interesting. Maybe I wouldn't be healing if I'm not using vampires, but the next time I do an encrypted, I wonder if I can reduce the damage maybe with the suppressor legendary mod and the charisma perk. Suppressor maybe rank 3. I don't know if that would bring down the DPS from the Sheep Squatch Imposter enough to not get wrecked, but we'll see. Just about halfway here. Furious, no thank you. I do like the break slower. Again, reflecting while blocking is not something we're looking for. Wow, there we go. Anti-armor, faster swing speed, which is exactly what I'm looking for here. But then it says take 40% less damage while power attacking. I've tested this out, I think, with chainsaws, not auto axes, and I actually don't know. Supposedly you're always power attacking when you use these things. I don't actually know if that means you're always then taking less damage if you get struck while using the weapon. Not too sure, but pretty happy with this. A few more rolls to go. Again, it's unfortunate because even if I found something that I wanted for a different character, I can't even move it. Who knows? Maybe one day we'll have a shared stash space. Furious, limb damage, and strength. They sound like an interesting set of rolls in combination. Maybe you do ramp up the DPS pretty quickly. It is up to 45% damage. I just personally like to hit, let's say, harder off the first so many shots. Whether it's, let's say, a rifle or if I'm going in melee, the first so many hits from the weapon, I'd like to do as much as I can, not necessarily work my way up in DPS. That's why I'm not a huge fan of furious weapons. Exterminator swing speed and crit meter fills faster. So I don't use crit, but the next time I do a Heart of the Swamp and there's a Mirelurk Queen just, whooping everybody's ass, we'll take this one out and see what we can do. Not terrible, but not optimal either. Alright, so 2 more to make 10. Can we get better than the anti-armors? Nope. Ghoul Slayers. Alright, and for number 10. In Aristocrats, more power attack damage, which I would love to get on something else. And then Endurance. So as long as I have, what is it, 29,999 or 30,000, I forget what the limit is. Damage increases for every 1,000 caps you have up to 50%. I understand they rewrote how they explain the legendaries, but Aristocrats now confuses me. In any case, I personally don't run Aristocrats build. I'll try it out just to see how much the 50% really helps. The endurance is nice too, a little bit more health. I would have preferred something else though for that third roll. And now we have the bonus roll. Berserkers again, so we basically started with Berserkers and ended with Berserkers. Instead of faster swing speed, I think the other one was. This one's more power attack. The reduced weight is definitely a welcome sight. These things weigh, I think, what, like 7 or 8 pounds? With whatever perks I might have. So yeah, we started with a Berserkers, we're ending with the Berserkers. I am pretty happy, not necessarily with the first anti-armor one that I came across, but the second one definitely has me interested. If anybody has experience with the take less damage while power attacking, let's say, roll, if that helps or not, definitely let me know in the comments. But there we have it, 10 rolls later. Pretty happy with the findings. I do plan on rolling some more of these soon, considering I didn't get exactly... Obviously, I'm trying to go in for the best rolls possible. I don't necessarily need god rolls, but in order for me to test out if I want to swap from a vampires, let's say, to an anti-armor, I really need it to be justified. I need to know that I can kill maybe a target quickly, as opposed to needing this for utility and survivability. But I'll still check out the anti-armor one. I will report my findings, and I'll check that out with the Twitch community throughout the week. Speaking of throughout the week, tomorrow we do have the next update. I'm looking forward to that. Not only do we have the next update, we have the next season. We're on to season 13, Shoot for the Stars, and then the update is Once in a Blue Moon. That is going to be tomorrow by the time this video drops. So keep an eye out on the channel if you're newer to the channel. Subscribe, keep an eye out, ring the notification bell button, all that goodness, so you know when my, let's say, patch notes video covering that goes up. I have more legendary crafting videos coming up as well. We'll be looking at another set of fixer rolls. The goal for fixer rolls is 100 in total this year, 2023. And then I have other things planned as well, so you're not going to want to miss that. And before you know it, Starfield. A lot of goodies coming up, and I do appreciate you guys checking out the video. I do hope you found it informative. Again, keep an eye out for more goodies, and until the next video, take it easy, everybody.